Yeah.
Like damn, she in her mood. Like damn, she in her mood.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl Jasmine, and I'm back with another video. In this video, I'll be showing you how to do a Pixie Pronto quick weave. Okay, it took me maybe like an hour and a half, 2 hours to do this style entirely, and here I am with the tutorial on how to do a Pixie quick weave on yourself. So I wanted to try this out because I'm in this new era of life, and I am deciding I think I want to cut my hair. So before I actually cut my hair, back to a Pixie, because I've had a Pixie before, I wanted to do, you know, just a quick little try out before I actually like solidify that that's what I'm finna do. And honestly, y'all, this came out super cute. I have been styling this a bunch of different ways, and just stay tuned till you can see how I did this. So first off, you want to start off with braiding your hair down. You want your hair to be slick down. You need it to be as flat as possible. Most people do like the beehive braid pattern, but I did the regular wig braid down pattern and it still did just fine. But you want to make sure that your hair is flat so that this Pixie can look as realistic as possible. And if you don't do that, baby, you're gonna have a hump. Okay, it's not gonna look good. So you want to make sure your hair is super flat before, you know, starting to apply these tracks. I'm going in with a black cap, and I'm going to use the Quick Weave Protective Solution. It is the Salon Pro. I don't know. You seen what it Wonder Weave. I think it's called Salon Pro Wonder Weave. You need that capital NEED. You need that when you're doing a quick weave because it protects your hair from the glue. So you want to put that stuff on the cap, and you want to make sure that your hair is nice and, that the solution is nice and dry on the cap, creating like a casing over your hair before you start actually gluing tracks. This is to protect your hair from the glue. And then you want to cut the access cap off, making sure that there is no cap outside of the area that you're going to glue the tracks on. You don't want to see no cap hanging out the side of this quick weave. It's going to look very much like you got on a wig. Okay, we're trying to combat that. We don't want to look like we got on a wig. You know what I'm saying? We want to look like this is a real life short pixie cut on yourself. And I'm being honest with y'all, I've been getting a lot of compliments. I've been getting a lot of compliments with this style, and you should too if you follow along with what to do. All right, let's lock back in. So after you cut this cap off, you're going to get your hair and you're going to start laying these tracks. I am using the Velvet Remy Tara shortcut series. As you can see right here, it is the 246. So they do have a 123, which will get you a shorter cut. I chose to do the 246 so I could have a little bit of a fuller top, and so I could create like those pin curls at the top. If the hair is too short, you won't be able to necessarily curl it. So I'm doing a 246. I'm starting off in the back with the 4. So you want to lay the 4 inch in the back and on the side, so that way you can have a little sideburn and you can have a little bit of a fringe going on at the back of your neck. And you can always cut that down, but the reason I use the 4 instead of the shorter length is because I wanted to be able to have the flexibility of cutting it down versus it already being kind of short in the back. And I have messed up before just doing it like how they tell you to do it on the box, which is the 2 at the back, the 4 in the middle, and the 6 at the top. But if you just play around with it a little bit, you'll get more of a stylish look. So as you can see, again, I'm putting the 4 at the back and the 4 on the sides for my sideburns. And then I'm gonna go in and start laying the 2 inch. And that'll just create like the short cut in the middle to give you that flat look in the back, going against the back of your head. It'll give it like a nice flat look if you start with the 4 first and then go in with the 2. I'm using a little bit of foam just to kind of mold this down as I go. And you'll also see me using a razor comb to cut down as I go. I feel like that also has helped me a lot in this Pixie process, is cutting down as I go instead of waiting until the end to cut and shape. So that's going to be your biggest help. Cut that hair down as you go. That is like a pro tip. Cut that hair down as you go. And you'll see me with my little razor comb here in just a second, just shaving that down so that way I could see like the overall vision as I am moving toward the top. I'm also making sure to blow dry these tracks as I'm laying them. You want to make sure they are dry so they are not sliding around, and that the glue actually adheres to the cap, because what you don't want is your tracks to be lifting. So make sure you are drying your tracks as you go. So as you can see, I am now, trying to finish up putting in that 2-inch, and I'm going to use all of the 2-inch at one time. So I started off with a 4 in the back just to lay the back and to get to my sideburns. I'm filling in that little area between the middle, and the top with the 2-inch. I'm going to use all of the 2-inch, and then I'm going to go back in with the 4-inch. I'm going to lay that across my forehead and use the rest of the 4-inch, and then you'll see me finish off the top with the 6-inch. I'm not going to continue talking through this entire video. I've got a lot of feedback that people don't necessarily like that. They like to see, the work being done. So I'm just going to tell you what I did, and then you can follow the visual for the remainder of the video. Again, I cut down as I went. I laid the 4, the 2, I finished with the 4, and then I finished with the 6 at the top. Toward the end of this video, I did not curl this in this setting. It was like 2 in the morning when I was doing my hair, so I didn't necessarily curl it. I did wear it like this maybe for a couple of days before I went in and curled it, and you'll see a video at the end of this video of it curled, and honestly I love it. It looks so good, and people really think this is my hair. So if you like this video, make sure you give me a thumbs up. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, drop down in the comment box so I can get back to you. Let me know if you like this video, because I thought this was cute, and if you think you could do this on yourself, let me know that this tutorial helped you in the comments. And if you are not subscribed to this channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button so you can see what's popping at the Pretty Lounge. I've been slacking on loading videos, but I'm trying to get back in the groove, okay? But yeah, go ahead and subscribe to this channel for all things hair and all things Jasmine K. And yeah, we just got a lot going on. So thank you so much for tuning into this video. As usual, I hope you have an amazing day, an amazing week. Pray for your blessings. Thank God for your blessings. If you are a believer in Christ, thank God for your blessings. Thank the universe for your blessings. And always remain humble and be kind. People are going through things in the world. We are living in times right now. Be kind to other people. And yeah, enjoy your life, okay? Enjoy yourself. Enjoy life. Have fun. And no matter what anybody says, and this is what I'm going to leave off with, no matter what anybody says, follow your dreams. Follow your dreams. Take it one day at a time. You may have to do other things while you're following your dreams, but always, always follow your dreams so you can fulfill yourself to the best way that you know how. All right, y'all. Thank you for tuning in to this video. I will catch y'all next time. Peace.